We officially have 42 days until the release of NBA 2K26, and we have lots of updates on the new city, the new MyPlayer Builder, and new gameplay features and more. So leave a like and subscribe for the most up-to-date NBA 2K26 news. First off, the city is officially returning to NBA 2K26, but there's a twist. On the NBA 2K26 roadmap, you can see a logo that says the City Park. And I find that very interesting because they've always just called it the city ever since the PS5 has released. 2K did say that they are trying to improve everything based on community feedback. So with this info, I think the City Park is going to be a super small condensed city. But with the logo saying the City Park makes me believe that there will be only one park in 2K26. It seems to me that the park and the courts will be the center of the city, and everything else like the stores, the rec center, and all the other game modes will be surrounding it. Now, with 2K25 easily being the best city that we've had in a very long time, I still think they can improve it tremendously by making it even smaller, and it sounds like 2K is just doing that. LD2K even replied to Big City Heck on Twitter with the open ear emoji, letting us know that they are listening to the community feedback, which is a good sign. In the Road to 2K26 screenshot, there is a blueprint picture, and it appears to be something like the MyCourt. It has a sunset room, a trophy room, a jersey room, and it says Spikes room. Now on the bottom right, it says House of 2K, so we may have our own house or mansion in 2K26. This looks like something similar to a MyCourt that we've had in the previous years. Hopefully in 2K26, we can unlock better MyCourts like we could back in 2K16 and 17. 2K described the city as smaller and easy to access everywhere you want to go, and no big maps or streets. I have a feeling that we're going to be able to spawn in or spawn wherever we want on the map instantly. I'm convinced that the subways may not be a thing anymore, or it may just be optional. And this is huge because we all just want to hoop and we just want to get where we want to go on the map without taking a lot of time. Leave a like if you guys agree. In 2K26, the parks are going to be getting a complete makeover. 2K themselves stated that it will look more natural with a grounded scenery, and word for word said it will look like something you could find in the real world. What did LeBron say? It's about damn time. I have been begging 2K to give us realistic hooping environments for the longest, and they finally came through. It's crazy because back in NBA 2K15, they had it right. They had a sunset park that looked like an actual beach court. They had Rivet City, which looked like it would be somewhere in Detroit. And they also had the Flyers Park, which looked like it would be in New York City. No more playing 2K with volcanoes exploding all around us and Transformers around the court. So hopefully we get courts like, Rucker Park and more. But let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comment section. I think this is a huge W coming from 2K, but y'all let me know down below in the comment section. In 2K26, there will be lighting improvements, and they'll be fixing the harsh shade and sunlight. Ever since 2K21 on the PS5, 2K has been obsessed with shadows and awful lighting, and I honestly don't know why, but it seems like they're going to actually fix it and give us what we want. Good lighting, less shading, and I think this is a huge W. 2K stated that there will be a new way to squad up with your team besides the squad spot. Now, I find this very interesting. I'm not exactly sure what this means. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know down below in the comments section. There may be like a park matchmaking mode, which would be awesome in my opinion, but y'all let me know down below in the comments section. I find this really interesting. 2K mentioned there's going to be new ways to flex in the city. There will be new mode leaderboards, and the top player from each mode will have a 12-foot statue of their MyPlayer built outside that mode's building. Now, I think this is a pretty cool idea for the players who play 2K every year and just grind it nonstop. But it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to give the #1 player their #1 rank. Will it be solely based off wins, win percent, your stats, etc.? Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. How do you guys think 2K is going to handle this? But that's all the 2K26 city news that we have so far. And 2K is going to give us the full city breakdown for NBA 2K26 on the week of August 25th. So we have about 1 month until we see what the official 2K26 city is going to look like. Moving on, we had the first look at the first build name going into 2K26. In the Road to 2K26 screenshot, we can see there is a build called a small ball forward. And the build is 6'7" and 226 pounds. Now, the rest of the image is kind of hard to read, so that's really all we know at the moment about this build. With 2K putting a build that's 6'7" on the Road to 2K26 screenshot, I'm really hoping that tall builds are back because it was pretty rough in 2K25 for everyone who liked to make tall point guard builds. Word for word, 2K stated, the MyPlayer Builder has been balanced to ensure that all heights, short and tall, can be effective on the court and encourage more build diversity. So this is great news, and hopefully it's just true. In 2K25, the small PG builds were really the only effective guard builds in 2K25. The tall builds were pretty much useless in any type of competitive scene. But again, hopefully this is true because I really want a diverse builder and I want to see multiple types of playstyles in 2K26. Moving on, 2K gave us a sneak peek on what the new and improved MyPlayer Builder is going to look like in 2K26. 2K claimed that the new builder will get new quality of life improvements. They gave us one example. We're going to be able to see the body types we unlock inside the builder screen. Even though this isn't huge news, I still believe that this is great. But hopefully the 2K26 builder is super detailed, showing us everything we're going to be able to get for our build. Maybe we'll be able to see what our build looks like depending on how many cap breakers that you currently have. All within the builder. What do you guys think about this? Let me know down below in the comment section. 2K said the builder will provide fresh play styles year round. They also said there's going to be new ways to improve your build and earn cap breakers. So it is confirmed that cap breakers are back in 2K26. How do you guys feel about this? To be honest, I really don't care as long as they have something that rewards players for grinding their park rep in 2K26 and gives them an advantage over others who really just don't play the game as much. The greatest 2Ks were just like that. They did it in 2K25, but we do need it back in 2K26. But they mentioned there's going to be more ways to earn cap breakers in 2K26. Maybe there's going to be quests for cap breakers. The current quests in 2K25 and back in 2K24 were just awful. No one wants to grind 6,000 assists in the rec for 2,500 VC and for an armband. Now, if they add cap breakers for quests in each season, that would be another incentive to grind the game. It would be a lot of fun. They also mentioned they will be rewarding smarter progression in the builder. What do you guys think about this? The 5-level takeover and takeover ability system is returning to NBA 2K26, and honestly, I don't mind this. Just hope they do improve on it. My biggest issue with takeover in 2K25 is that it really just doesn't feel like you have takeover, if that makes sense. I feel like every takeover in 2K25 isn't as effective as the grand badges in 2K17 or the takeover in 2K19 or 2K20 was. When I had takeover in those old 2Ks, I felt like no one could stop me. But in 2K25, I feel like it's just not as effective. But in 2K26, hopefully that's not the case and it's improved. We are officially getting the 2K26 MyPlayer Builder breakdown on the week of August 4th. So that is right around the corner. Now, what everyone has been waiting for, the gameplay. We have small but important details about NBA 2K26 and the gameplay. It's official, Green or Miss is back in 2K26. Now, Green or Miss is only going to be in higher difficulty competitive modes. That's exactly how 2K described it. So if Proving Grounds or any new ranked mode returns to 2K26, I'm sure it will be in that mode, you know, the stage and Pro-Am. I don't see the Green or Miss feature being added into the park, rec, or any casual modes, but let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. I know a lot of people love the Green or Miss and a lot of people hate it. Let me know how you guys feel about it. And apparently we're gonna have full control over our MyPlayer in 2K. Word for word, 2K said they really wanted to hone in on rewarding skill-based gameplay, where your actions on the sticks fully control and translate to the outcomes you see in game. You'll feel this point of emphasis across multiple gameplay areas, including shot outcomes, blocks, steals, loose balls, and rebounds. Now, we hear a lot of details and big words like this every single year, but I genuinely hope they mean this because this is huge for 2K26. Shot meters and dunk meters both will show your green window in 2K26. Hallelujah. In 2K25, they removed the green windows from our jump shots, our dunks, and layup meter because of the cheaters. People have insane cheating devices, and they ruined it for everyone in 2K25. But it's looking like the green window is coming back to 2K26, which is a huge W. Now, does this mean RNG is gone? Let's hope so. Now, personally, I shoot without the jump shot meter on, but I do like to see my green window in my meter when I dunk and do layups. But what do you guys think about this down below in the comment section? Let me know. Now, speaking of layups, 2K said there is no more real player percentage layup timing. Layup timing is officially permanently enabled. There will be new tools for offense and defense. Now, 2K didn't give us any new tools for the details on defense, and that's pretty unfortunate because I really wanted to hear about that. But they did say there will be new moves for deeper control in the post. So I guess post scorers are back and even better, unfortunately. But hopefully there's going to be new defensive tools to stop those post scorers. 2K also said we will have more control and customization on how to attack the rim. I find that really interesting because we already have custom dunk packages, so This makes me assume that we're going to have custom layup packages in 2K26. We may be able to decide which floater animation, scoop, reverse layup, and contested layup animation that we want. And I like this a lot. But that is all we have for the MyPlayer Builder info so far for 2K26. We're going to hear more news about the 2K26 MyPlayer Builder on the week of July 28th. So we have about 10 days until that. But y'all let me know down below in the comment section, how do you guys feel about all the info that we've gotten so far? Now, for all my MyCareer people, we have some new updates for MyCareer in 2K26. 2K said there's going to be a new MyCareer storyline where you can try to get drafted, or you're going to be able to work out for a team to get an instant spot on the team, with every decision and performance changing how your career can go. So 2K is basically giving us multiple options on how we want our MyCareer storyline to go. So if you're looking just to get in MyCareer to grind the badges or upgrade your player quickly, you have the option basically to choose which team you want to go to. But if you don't want to do that and you really like MyCareer and you want the full experience, you can choose to really grind and not have any option on where you're going to get drafted. So I think that's pretty cool. But guys, that is all the news we have so far for NBA 2K26. If you were informed and you learned a lot of new things about 2K26, just do me a favor, leave a like and subscribe. And that's it. I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.